Looks like a really decent 60 or 60 kilo
Yeah.
judoka.
No, they do. You're true. D'Angelo then in white and Aliyarov, Azerbaijan in blue.
Yeah, we did not see everything, of course, because we have 3 tatamis, so we still had to make all those choices where to watch. So did not see a lot from D'Angelo. I wrote down one thing, Seonage, and because I liked the way he opened up. That was in a fight before. He opened up the elbow of his opponent, jumped underneath with his Seonage, and had like a really good drive with his hands. And if I'm watching it now, I think the Azeri is on the... Yeah, well, now I'm confused because he was a left-handed fighter, now a right-handed fighter.
I think
okay,
it's
so
both,
the Azeri
is,
is...
you can see it.
Yeah, well, there it was, the shoulder throw. I thought the Azeri was like really dominant on the left-hand side, and that's good for D'Angelo, but he changes so easily. I think they never told him
Whether it's right or left-handed.
right or left. No.
He still doesn't know.
To be honest, Aliyarov grabbed him underneath the belt directly. D'Angelo picks up a penalty.
Yes, one each. Both fighting hard for the grip. So Uchigari this time, Aliyarov. He wants close, doesn't he? He does. He wants close. Look at that. That wasn't far off. He did well there, D'Angelo, to prevent that.
I think the most important part for the Italian is to place his right hand on the lapel. But that's the important part, but also the hardest part, because his opponent comes rushing in like a bully. Yeah, this is the place where he needs to have his right hand. Now he can make the opening for his Seonage.
Yes, right the way in. And that's going to be, well, no, that had a little bit of a delay, didn't it, on the floor. Unfortunately, he was looking up there. It had just a small stop before it went onto the side.
Yeah, and apart from the rules, for me, this is to make this a score, you know, because he's not like really rolling him over.
No, it was two extra bits, wasn't it, or an extra bit.
So again, D'Angelo, can he place his right hand? That's important. If he has that hand, yeah,
he's done
well,
it, he's
here
done
it is.
Oh, dear me.
Oh man, if he put out his right leg. A few really good attempts though. Oh, his arm is out. Rolls him over.
That was so close, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
it
was
was.
right the way between the legs there.
Can he get the leg out? It's almost there.
Yeah, so close there.
Yeah,
for the
it's
it
out.
comes out.
You saw the struggle of the Italian. But no, the time is also ticking away. The score is already on the board. I think it's over. It will be a medal for Azerbaijan.
Nice bit of newaza there by Aliyarov of Azerbaijan, and yeah, terrific stuff there. Managed to keep his cool, get that leg out. I think he was in command there, wasn't he? He nearly was going over to D'Angelo's Seanagi. He was right the way in.
Yeah, the Japanese showed some really good judo today.
Yes, let's see how this one goes. And he seems to have warmed into it and starting to feel a little bit more confident with the European style, Yokoi. I mean, you made a point, Dennis, you know, that a lot of foreigners go to train at their universities, you know, so he's not obviously not ever trained with Europeans, but different when you get out there and it's contest time, you know, especially if they're stopping your normal Seanagi or your normal hand movements that you do. They're very upright with their style.
Yes, kind of strange because he has this right arm on the or his right hand on the lapel, but really low.
And you always wonder, don't you, you know, well, when he goes back into Japan, it's so competitive, especially at 60 and 66 kilos categories, and will he get another chance?
But look at this right hand. It's so low on the lapel. I think
he's keeping it up as well. You know,
it's
gotta be
better to put it like 30 centimeters higher, in my opinion. Because, you know, the way he does it now falls completely in the style of Barroso, who loves to have this, the break of that grip and then the left hand on the back of his opponent.
Well, it's up to Barroso to do something. He has got to do something now. Take the initiative.
Look at the right hand. It's way too low. Interesting. Yeah, we're always talking about clash of styles. Yeah. Well, this is definitely one of them.
Well, like I say, that's why he's here to get hold of European fighters, and it's different kind of power, totally different. Nice, and then they can do that. Straight in for a Seanagi, and they almost thrown him through the roof. So now he has to up the pace a little bit. I mean, Yokoi is the one taking the chances, and Barroso Lopez looking for the mistake.
Yeah, he's definitely the stronger one. You can see this, but now you also have to attack out of it.
Yeah, you can't just get the dominant grip and then hope they're going to fall over. Got to do something.
Yeah, well, at least now it worked out because there's another penalty. Because the Japanese just jumped on his knees. But there was no judo attack or whatsoever. It was just pure strength from the Spaniard.
Well, they're bent almost double, these two. Incredible. Yokoi has got 2 Shidos on the board, and he just can't handle it. And again, really deep, right the way in.
Yeah, but it's because his arm is too low. That's why he cannot, like, the gap is too big.
Yeah.
But again, a good entry from the Japanese. So maybe a Shido now for Barroso.
Well, they're having a look to see if he grabbed the leg, I think.
Let's see.
He hooks it
but then
underneath.
it's over.
Yeah, and he stops the Sumigaeshi by
but
taking the left arm through.
Yeah, but not the leg.
Yeah, he grabs the leg. He goes underneath. He used the left arm to go through.
Okay, it's over.
It is.
Well, that's happy for Barroso, but to be honest, he did not attack once.
He didn't attack. No.
Maybe the number one now.
Yeah, maybe. And,
Yes,
and I mean, they're both
don't know
in the
where
top
Machaits
20
is at the
Oh,
moment,
yeah.
but Picard is a silver medalist at the World Championships. So you would say, yeah,
Picard
he's the favorite, but it's always so difficult to fight somebody from your own team.
They've fought twice before. Picard the winner on both occasions, but like you say, Dennis,
And
you
the
know,
IGF Tour,
yeah,
maybe multiple times at French championships, or you don't know. But one thing you know for sure is that they know each other very well. And most of the time that doesn't help for a real good, fun competition. No, it's true.
No, he doesn't know.
No.
He doesn't know. We've seen it so often. I mean, you think, oh, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look, I mean, he's got the knee trapped here. If he can get this off, tie up the top half here, there could be a problem here for Valadier Picard. It's hanging on. Really is hanging on.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening there. Yeah, well, it's Mate. Good defense from Picard. But also strong start from Jean.
Yeah, I mean, amazing that they've got two here in the top 20, world rank number 9, Valadier Picard. If it was coming up to the Olympic Games, you know, they could send either one that they wanted. For so long, we've, you know, had a void of good fighters, men-wise, from France. Other than the great Teddy Riner, you know, we've had good fighters, but not world class. And then all of a sudden, then they've got Olympic medalists. I mean, they won more medals at the last Olympic Games than any other judo nation, even Japan.
Yeah, well, that nationalism of the French, you know,
It's amazing,
like, yeah,
isn't it?
they are like, that's what we always see in Paris, the same.
Yeah.
We have fighters from France who won the Paris Grand Slam like 4 times or a few times, and then if you look at the rest of their
Nothing.
yeah,
or
or
not
nothing,
so
but
much.
No,
Yeah,
but
not so
not
much.
like
No.
when they fight in their own country.
Well, it's how we suspected it might be between these two, a little bit of a stalemate, and Jean does know Valadier Picard really well.
Yes.
I suspect it's going to be a mistake. Oh, he was right the way in there. And there was a wise. I'd say it's a good chance for Jean. I mean, he doesn't really want to know down there, does he, Valadier Picard? That's what's going to score, if anything. It gets between the legs there with that Cianagi. Second Shido up for Jean.
Valadier Picard very cautious. You can see it like that. He's not giving fully 100% or nothing. He's also calculating.
Yeah, because he knows one mistake, and that was close as well.
Yeah, so if you could attack, but then you get in that situation that, you know, you're on two thoughts. Okay, so 2 penalties on the board. Well, maybe a few more strong attacks. That will bring me the gold medal, but not too much risk. It's difficult.
It's great watching Valadier Picard develop as a senior from the juniors, and he looked like a junior then, doing his judo. Now, maturity-wise, he looks like the whole package.
Oh!
And hey, that might be a score.
That's it. Wazari scored, or
No,
Yuko scored by Jean.
there, but that Sumigashi there, 30 seconds to go. Watch out for Valadier Picard. And that was, well, we've seen so many scores like this really coming up off the ground, and away he goes now, Valadier Picard.
Yeah, because he did not go for the fully 100%, Neil. He's calculating.
Yeah.
He thought that third penalty maybe, so did not put all his effort in his technique. At least that's what I think.
Kind of, just holding back that little bit.
And
now in trouble. He really is in trouble now,
time's
coming up
ticking
to
away.
the last
It's
10
over.
seconds.
Jean is going to win his first gold medal at a Grand Prix against his teammate.
Wow. And he can't believe it, can he? Valadier Picard can't believe it there. And got to say that from a tactical point of view there, Enzo Jung was absolutely superb. Played it right. Played a good match.
Well, Valadier Picard was playing a good match because he was like 1